Echoes of the Abandoned Asylum. In the picturesque town of Banff, Alberta, with its sweeping landscapes and tranquil lakes, a dilapidated old building stood shrouded in mystery and silence. The Banff Hills Asylum, a relic of a bygone era, still cast a long, dark shadow over the town. Local legends spoke of strange echoes that emanated from its crumbling walls, a puzzle that had baffled and intrigued generations. For years, the asylum remained untouched, but a recent discovery brought a fresh wave of intrigue. A local historian, Dr. Marion Hayes, had uncovered a century-old map outlining secret passages within the asylum. Determined to uncover the truth behind the whispers and echoes, she enlisted a diverse team of investigators. Joining her were Michael Sorensen, a skeptical journalist always in search of a good story, and Clara Thompson, a tech-savvy urban explorer with an interest in the eerie and unexplained. One chilly autumn afternoon, they gathered at the asylum's entrance. Its towering facade loomed above them, the windows like darkened eyes watching their every move. Michael, his camera slung over his shoulder, smirked at the foreboding structure. "Seems like just another old building," he remarked, though his voice betrayed a hint of nervousness. "Appearances can be deceiving," Dr. Hayes replied, her eyes fixed intently on the map. "Inside these walls lies a mystery that has yet to be solved." Their exploration began in earnest, flashlights cutting through the dim and dusty corridors. Every creak of the floorboards echoed like a ghostly whisper. Dr. Hayes led the way, clutching the map tightly as they moved deeper into the asylum's depths. The first floor was uneventful, save for the unsettling sensation of being watched. Clara paused to examine an old patient record, its ink faded and smeared. "These walls have seen a lot of pain," she murmured, setting the document back down. It was on the second floor that things began to take a chilling turn. As they approached a locked door marked Records Room, the atmosphere changed. The temperature seemed to drop, and the dim sunlight filtering through the boarded-up windows cast eerie shapes on the walls. "Did you hear that?" Michael paused, cocking his head to the side. Even as his skepticism wavered, a faint echo drifted down the hallway. A rustling sound, barely audible but unmistakably there. Dr. Hayes nodded, eyes alight with determination. "This room could hold the answers we seek." Working swiftly, Clara picked the lock, and the heavy door creaked open to reveal a room untouched by time. Dust motes danced in the flashlight's beam, and the air smelled of mildew and aged paper. Stacks of yellowed files filled the shelves, hinting at the asylum's long history. As they pored over the documents, piecing together fragments of the past, a pattern began to emerge. The asylum had been closed down amid a scandal, its patients transferred without explanation. But that wasn't the most unsettling revelation. Sketches hidden within the records depicted strange symbols and cryptic messages, suggesting a cover-up of paranormal phenomena reported by the staff. But as they delved deeper into the files, a loud crash echoed from the floor above, sending a shiver down their spines. "That wasn't the wind," Clara whispered, eyes wide with alarm. Driven by both fear and curiosity, they ascended to the third floor, the source of the disturbance. Shadows loomed large against the walls, their shapes seemingly shifting with every step. At the end of a long hallway, a large window had blown open, allowing the cold mountain winds to sweep through the corridor. Michael's flashlight beam caught movement. It revealed a lone figure slumped against the wall, unconscious but breathing. Moving cautiously, they approached and recognized him as Peter Knowles, a local thrill-seeker known for exploring dangerous places. Dr. Hayes revived him with some difficulty, and Peter staggered to his feet, eyes wide with fear. "It's not just echoes," he gasped, pointing towards a hidden staircase that descended into the basement. "I saw something, a shadow that moved on its own." Understanding dawned upon them. The echoes weren't mere tricks of acoustics. They were tied to the very heart of the asylum's secrets. The group made their way to the basement, where the air was dank and oppressive. The echo of dripping water filled the space, mingling with the distant murmur of voices, voices from the past, twisted and distorted by time. At the end of the dim corridor, they discovered a chamber filled with forgotten relics, personal belongings of the patients and bizarre artifacts inscribed with the same symbols they had seen upstairs. Clara's camera captured the eerie scene as Michael steeled himself to venture further. In the center of the chamber stood a large, sealed door. Its iron surface was etched with symbols hinted at in the sketches above. With a collective effort, they managed to breach the door, revealing a hidden room that hummed with an otherworldly energy. Inside, the very walls seemed to pulse with life, resonating with whispers that entwined past and present. Journals, notes, and items from the patients told stories of unexplained phenomena, of shadows that defied logic and science. It was the crux of the mystery, a nexus of time and space intertwined with the energy of lives long past. Their lanterns flickered as an uncanny realization settled upon them. The asylum was more than a crumbling relic. It was a living echo, its haunted whispers bound to the people who never truly left. The implications were staggering, and as dawn broke over the hills surrounding Banff, the group emerged from the asylum, their perspectives forever altered. Driven by the desire to protect the town's legacy, they agreed to preserve the asylum's secrets, allowing only the echoes of its history to carry forth into the present day.